All right, good evening, everybody. All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, every single one of you. I want to welcome you to class for tonight. Um, it's a beautiful moment once again. My face and hear my voice. I would like you to just type one in the comment section. If you can see my face and you can hear my voice, just type one in the comment section. Quickly, let's do that. Just type one in the comment section. You can see my face, hear my voice, type one in the comment section. All right. Yesterday, we said so many things. We talked about what we trade and where we trade. What we trade, I've given you a lot of options because the kind of foundation I'm giving to you it's not just so that you make money, even though you make money, is to actually understand forex. Understand forex before you understand forex trading. What is forex? And I've been able to expose you to many things that are tradable. I exposed you to forex itself, which is currency pairs. Exposed you to indices. I exposed you to stock. I exposed you to commodities and cryptocurrencies. You saw that it's possible to trade so many things in the market. You can trade many things. You can trade. You can trade so many things. So because as you grow up, as you get exposed to the market and you're exposed to so many instruments, a time will come when certain instruments will be more fascinating to you than others. So even though there are certain instruments I trade, that doesn't necessarily mean what I trade is what you will eventually be trading. No, it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean that what I trade is what you will eventually be trading. So I'm giving you a very vast, wide foundation in the financial market, okay, so that you can make your choice. I know of a young man who only trades Nasdaq, a young guy who only trades Nasdaq, and he makes a lot and a lot of money. Okay, he makes a lot of money. He had a coach, he had a mentor. I think the mentor was from Singapore or Australia. I can't really remember very well. And the mentor asked him to go and make a choice of one instrument he'll be focusing on. And then just because the mentor also traded Nasdaq, so he decided to choose Nasdaq. I remember he called me years ago, and I was telling him, I said, my friend. So I was like, he said he trade that his own broker that I was using does not offer Nasdaq, and then he wants to trade Nasdaq, and then that's USA 100, USA 100. When I was showing you yesterday, and and so I gave him my own broker, and then he registered under my broker, and ever since he's been trading Nasdaq. So I'm exposing you to so many things that are tradable in the market. You don't have to trade gold, you don't have to trade GBP USD, you don't have to trade. You can choose. Some people even trade futures, they trade stock, they trade indices. Some people trade indices, and it's so vast, so wide. Some people, the only thing they trade is gold, and I know people that they don't trade gold, they don't trade currency pair, they only trade crypto. The rules, the principles are very similar. They are very, very similar. They all be, I'm going to teaching you strategies that are applicable to all markets, all market. Then we start talking about strategies that are peculiar to certain market or certain instruments. Okay, so it's important that you understand that the financial market is wide. You can be a crypto trader, you can be a future trader, you can be a stock trader, you can be a gold trader, you can be a currency pair trader, even in currency. There are people I know that trade GBP USD. I know a particular guy in Nigeria here that for many years he sticked with GBP USD. GBP USD. He made stupendous profit. He bought house, built car just on GBP USD, and that's how interesting this forex market can be. So, but at the beginning, I'm exposing you to many of them, to a lot of them, to a lot of them. But as time passes by, individually, among you, you start falling in love with something, start falling in love. For example, I love USD JPY. I love USD JPY. As much as I want to narrow up, I can't just drop that pair because it fetches me a lot of money. USD JPY, okay, and some people don't like USD JPY. Some people like GBP JPY. I don't like GBP JPY, or let me say I've not really spent time, studying GBP JPY, but I love USD JPY. Very interesting. And I trade gold, I trade Nasdaq and USD 30. These are instruments that are very, very interesting. So I'm exposing you to all of them, even crypto. At a particular time, one day I lodged in an hotel, and one of my students came around and he was talking about, oh, Solana. So I'm like, oh, which one is Solana? He said, it's a new cryptocurrency. So I sat down, with him at downstairs in the hotel, and we're looking at Solana, USD Solana, USD SOL, and or SOL USD. So I got back to my house and I was looking at that currency pair. And for a couple of weeks, I was trading it and I was making money. The spread was so much. I was trading into very fun. So that's crypto. You can trade almost all I'm exposing you to all the market available so that as time passes by, you begin to narrow up. A time will come when you just choose one instrument or two. One instrument or two, and you focus on it, and then you'll be able to maximize that particular market and make the moves out of it. Okay. And that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Else, I will have just narrow up and just show one or two instruments to you, and we'll move on from there. Okay. I hope you understand that. So I want to show you. So yesterday also, okay, we started something like this. Let me just continue from there. Let me share my screen with you. So we're talking about candlesticks, forex terms. So yesterday we talked about this these forex terms, okay? Now the trading platform I was talking to you yesterday, I said trading platform is a software or application that allows you to access the financial market, analyze the price charts, place buy or sell trades. A trading platform connects you to market and lets you execute trades and allow you to view live price charts, buy and sell instruments, use indicators and drawing tools. Mhm. Part of what we're going to be doing today. Manage trades, stop loss, take profit, monitor your profit or your loss, analyze market history. That's what trading platform helps you to do. Trading platform like MetaTrader and Trading View. Trading platform like MetaTrader and Trading View. So for this class, our focus will be on MetaTrader 5 and Trading View. MetaTrader 5 and Trading View. MetaTrader 5 and Trading View. This is what we're going to be focusing on for the purpose of this class. MetaTrader 5 and Trading View. And this is how MetaTrader 5 looks like. For today now, at the end of this class now, you'll be opening an account and synchronize it with MetaTrader 5. You'll be opening an account and synchronize it with MetaTrader 5. So let me run my slide so that I think we run most of this yesterday. Okay, so when you open your account today, okay, so on MetaTrader 5, this is how your chart will look like. You see candlesticks, candlestick. This is the language of the market. You need to go and watch our class yesterday. The price is represented in form of candlesticks. I told you before candlestick, we have the line chart, we have the bar chart. Then okay, let me just rush to the chart. Let me just rush to the chart. And these are the instruments I want you to focus on: Euro USD, USD JPY. I mean, these are major currency pairs which we have already discussed yesterday. Okay, so just go and watch it. For those who just came around today, make sure you watch yesterday class. So let me take you to let me take you to to this market. That's there. So now this is how MetaTrader looks like. This is how MetaTrader looks like. Let me see if I can. This is USD JPY now. This is USD market watch. Let me do something like this. So when you launch your instrument, don't worry, I will teach you all of this. When you launch um instrument like this, you will see something. You see something like this. The chart looks like this. The chart looks like this on your screen. Okay, so when it looks like this, how do you set it to look like the one I previously showing you? How do you change this setting? Many students usually ask this question. I remember I used to use my phone to explain it. I used to use phone to explain it so that you could get it. So what do? You right click on your mouse, right click, then you come to properties. Click properties, the one below this this bar, this box, the last one, properties. Click on properties. Under properties, something will pop up. Click on, and so this will pop up. Then you click on color. Click on color here. Then on your scheme here, you will click scheme. You click color on white. Then background is white. You click background. You select white color, white. Your background is white. Make sure that you listen to this. This is how to set your MetaTrader interface. Then I click grid. My grid. Before I used to use gray color for my grid, but now I don't use grid again. I use just pure white grid. Then bar up. Your bar up is black. Your bar up is black. Then your bar down is also black. Your bull candle is is green. Bull candle is green. Your bear candle is red. Your line chart is black. Your volume, let's say your volume is green. Usually that's all I actually need. Okay, your volume is green. Your volume is green. Your bid price is red. Your ask price is green color. Your ask price is green color. Connection unstable. Just a moment, please. Sorry, network is hanging at the moment. Please bear with me. The app just logged itself out. So I said, okay, I think it continues now. A little bit. So, all right. So, ask price red, and then you set the stop loss red. Then you click OK. When you click OK, this is what you will see. Bar up, bar down. Usually, this is what you're supposed to see. Let me just color on white. Background is white. Foreground is black. Grid, white color. Bar up, black. Bar down, black. Book candle, uh, green. Bear candle, red. Line chart, black. Volume, green. Bid price, red. Ask price, green. Then last price here can make it blue. Then stop loss level is red. Then you click OK. Then you see something like this. This is what you'll be seeing on your screen. You're supposed to be seeing on your screen now. So if this is what you're seeing on your screen, if this is what you're seeing on your screen, so you see something like this. This something like this in your screen. See, these are green candles. The green candle means the market is going up. The sell candle, the red candle means the market is coming down. And so when the market is going up like this, we see that the market is buying. And then when the market is coming down like this, we say that the market is selling. So these are candles. When you see a green candle, it means that the opening price is above the closing price. For example, if you look at the market like this, it means that the price opened here at 158.141 and then it's closing here. So market is a sell. That means the opening price is higher than the closing price. But when you see a bullish candle, when you see a bullish candle like this one here, it means that the closing price is higher than the closing price is higher than the opening price. The closing price is higher than the opening price. For a sell candle, the opening price is higher than the closing price. Opening is higher in the bearish candle. In bullish candle, the candle that is going up, the closing price is higher than the opening price. And this is how the chart looks like. This is what we're going to be spending a lot of our time to analyze, to explain, because the moment you understand the language of the market, you will be able to make a lot of money from the market. You'll be able to make a lot of money from the market. So you have instrument like this instrument here now. If you are doing it on the computer, let me just show you some of these instruments. The one by the side here, the first one on the side here is, they call it crosshair. It looks like this, crosshair. You can use it to measure the number of pips. You can use to measure the number of pips. If I click this now, if I click here now, and I click and drag, and I put it up here, you will see some data here, 1.58905. That is the price. The next thing is that 20 bars. 20 bar. That 20 bar means that between the place I drag from and where I end the dragging, it is 20 candlesticks. 20 candlesticks. Then you see another figure there, 1134 points. 1134 points. When you divide the point you see by 10, it will give you the number of pips. That is 113 pips, but 1134 points. This is how to use the crosshair. This is how to use the crosshair. So you can drag from up here, from here, let's say to here now. How many pip is that? Now we have 14 candles, then we have 501 pips, because it is 501, 5,000, 5,013 points. So when you divide point by 10, you will get your pips, and that's how it goes. Okay. So now you have another instrument here, which is the vertical line. The vertical line is there. You can use it to mark the vertical line. I will show you how it works on the phone also, the vertical line. Then we have the horizontal line, to check support and resistance. For example, there is a resistance here, a resistance at this point. Then let me also then we have the trend line. The trend line is the next instrument. You have the trend line that can help you to draw a diagonal support and resistance. For example, you can see now that whatever is happening here is happening here. It's also happening here. So history is repeating itself in this place. You can see that something similar is happening here. Price got to this place, bounce back, touch it again in the future, bounce back, touch it again the third time, bounce back. While I'm using this to draw a horizontal line, I can use my trend line to draw a diagonal support. A diagonal support. Then I have this one called channel. It's called channel. Channel, can draw channel like this. You can draw, vertical channel. So you can draw uptrend channel, and you can draw a downtrend channel. A channel, okay, for example, channel is good in a situation like this. Okay, you can draw channel like this. You can see that when the price is getting, as the price is getting to the support, it's bouncing back. When the price get to this place, so price was ranging between this channel, is getting here, it's bouncing back, getting here again, bouncing back, or getting here again, bouncing back, or until eventually it broke that channel. So that's channel 2. Then we have this Fibonacci. My goodness, we're going to be spending a lot of time to learn about Fibonacci retracement level. Fibonacci retracement level. Let me quickly do something. Okay, so let me quickly erase. So you can have Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci. I can have I can have Okay, I can have, let me see a good place to use Fibonacci here. Okay, so if I have Fibonacci, if I draw something like this Fibonacci retracement level, it's telling me this pullback, this pullback where I should expecting the pullback to end, this retracement to end, and you will love it when we get to where we're studying Fibonacci. You will love it. I promise you. I promise you will love it when we get to the time we're studying Fibonacci. It's one powerful tools that you cannot joke with. It's a one powerful tools that you cannot afford to joke with. You cannot afford to joke with. Okay. So these are the, like now I've already set this level 23.6, 13.2, 50, and 61.8. So I'm trying to show you the tools. Here now, this is text where you can actually write. You can write Apicts Forex class February 2026. Okay, you can write like this. You can make it bigger. Can make it bigger. This is the MetaTrader now. Okay, make it bigger. Can do the same thing. Apicts Forex class February 2026. These are the two. Then we have this arrow up. We have these other two that are here. Can have arrow down. Then there's another thing I want you to also understand. You come here under insert. Insert. You have objects. Object. This we have some very powerful object here, but here this is the only thing I use. I come to rectangle, rectangle. Then I draw my zone. I draw my zone. Okay, I draw my zone on my. Okay, I draw my insert object shapes rectangle. I draw my zone and I can drag it. I can copy it. Can copy. To copy means to press Control, click and drag. Press Control, click and drag. Press Control, click and drag. That's how to copy. How to copy with on MetaTrader. Okay, so that's familiarizing ourselves with MetaTrader 5. I will show you how to do it on your phone, how to do all these settings if you are not using computer. If you're using your phone, I will show you how to do it. How to do it. So now let me get back to our slide. Then, okay, so let's quickly do something. I think I've shared with you what pips means, okay? What is the meaning of pip? Let me come to GBP USD, okay? Let me come to GBP USD. And okay, this is GBP USD. This is GBP USD. Now, so let's say you have entered here now. You have entered at this price 1.38477. Let's say you enter a sell from here and then you close your trade somewhere around here. You close your trade somewhere around there at the price of 1.36288. 1.36288. Now, but how many pips is your profit? How many pip is your profit? You can do your calculations. I wish you guys are in my physical class. Physical class, I ask everybody to use calculator. So we have 1.38477 minus 1.36288. Now I got the figure of 0. I got this figure of 0.02189. Yesterday, you remember that I was sharing with you this decimal place. The fourth decimal place is what we are interested in, 0.0218. That is the number. So we have from here to here, we have 218 pips. 218 pips from here to here. And you can also click and drag. Click and drag. If I click and I bring it to this, you can see 2181. That is 218 pips. You can see there. You can see there. The same way I use calculator to do the subtraction. If you use this crosshair cursor, you just click the beginning of that thing and drag it to the end where you put your horizontal lines, and you discover that you have 218 pips. 200. One thing about pips is the standard lot size or mini lot size, micro lot size, mini lot size, and standard lot size. Resistance getting slow. So this is how. So if you trade this thing with, if you trade, if you are trading this instrument now with, so if you are trading this instrument now with 0 point, for example, now if you are trading this market we are talking about here, if this is 218 pips, if you trade this with standard lot size, a standard lot size is 100,000 units of the instrument you are trading, and it is $10 per pip. $10 per pip. So if you trade this instrument now, that means, and you made this kind of profit, 218 profit by 10, that would be $2,180. That will be your profit if you trade this instrument on, if you trade this instrument on standard lot size, you will have made $2,180 on standard lot size. And now if you trade this instrument on micro lot size, which is 0.1, that one is $1 per pip. $1 per pip. On that one now, you'll have made a profit of $218. $218. Now, if you trade it on micro lot size, which is 0.01, you'll have made a profit of $2 now, $21.80. $21.80. That would have been your profit. So that's what the lot size means. Then the how to calculate your loss, I'll be able to show you on the screen now, you know, a lot size. So sorry, the screen, I don't know what's wrong with the system. It's not as fast as it used to be. Okay, so let me give you a task now, so that tomorrow all of you will have had your MetaTrader ready on your phone. So what I need you to do is I need you to go to our website, go to Apicts, www.apicts.com, okay, and then click on this, symbols, click on derive, you click on it to sign up, click on Auth Forex, which is HFM, click on it to sign up, then click on Xness to sign. I want you to open these 3 accounts, and then when you open the 3 accounts, they will send you your login details in your email. Then from the same account you have on your desktop, on your email, you will see a link to download the MetaTrader. Okay, download MetaTrader. Don't download MetaTrader from Play Store. Download it from the link that is sent to you in your email. Then you click the login, then you have your account registered. So from tomorrow, all of us will be able to have MetaTrader on our phones, and then I'm going to be teaching you how to use TradingView too, and that will be our next task. The network is a little bit breaking. I'm not sure. I don't know which of you is hearing me now. Okay, if you are hearing me, then I'll do a pre-recorded video for you, much more on this. All right, I'd like to end the class here and see you again tomorrow. Thank you.